I'd like to build another 1v1 commander deck. Might do that today. Looking to play Tassiger. I think he's pretty good. I think we have to mulligan this one lander. Can we get a blue card? Blue mana? Alright. That's a thing. What's your commander? What do you... Doran, huh? This is not a blue deck. This is the first deck I've played that doesn't have blue in it. I'm probably looking to force spike Doran and not force spike his turn 2 play. I don't know what his turn 2 play is going to be. Do I preordain? Try to get some blue lands? Or do I try and keep force spike up? I think I preordain. Consecrated is too late game. I'd rather be drawing some lands, so we'll do that. If he plays a mana rock now, then my force spike isn't very good. Alright, or if he plays Sylvan Library, then that card is bonkers. Kind of wishing I had force spike up now. Card is especially good against do-nothing decks, and my deck is kind of a do-nothing deck. Alright, he didn't draw any cards. He's just using the card selection. At least we did get to force spike Doran. Not sure how good Scavenging Ooze is. I just threw it in the deck because I was missing some cards, and I might be relying too much on my free-for-all commander. You know, these are the cards that are good in there, but I don't know if there's many. I mean, obviously Tassiger is one of the key ones, and I don't think Scavenging Ooze is actually pretty good, very good against Tassiger. You can cut down a couple of key cards, but like he's still gonna get a card. So. Deep Crowned Elders, yeah. Does the commander change the converted mana cost? Can't really block. Oh, he gets to stack his deck too with the Sylvan Library. This game might be over. Timber Protector is a big one, isn't it? Big in that it gives everything indestructible. Including the forest. I'm not looking to kill any forests. Do have tectonic edge, but that's not going to get a basic forest, and I'm not looking to kill utility lands, if anything, with the tech edge. I'm in a bad way. No two ways about it. And he just drew 2 cards. At least he doesn't know what his top card is anymore. So there's no guarantee that Leaf Crown Elder will draw a card for him. Timber Protector is pretty much good enough, though. Losing a Treefolk Triwell here. Yeah, when he plays Doran, I am done for. It has haste. Looking to make my Scavenging Ooze completely useless. Do I draw 2 cards? I don't think I do. Do I now? Probably. Do I want the land or the Arcane Denial? I don't know if Disdainful Stroke counters a Doran with a bonus. I have to counter Doran though, so I guess it's Arcane Denial. I can't take 16, 21 damage next turn. I mean, I can block one of them, but I have to counter Doran. I would have rather had the land, but don't be a treefolk. Okay, it's not a treefolk. What did he reveal? Oh, he doesn't have to reveal if it's not a treefolk. Dismiss that. You may look at it. If it shares a creature type, you may reveal it. If you do, you may pay that. So it's got to be a treefolk or a shaman. No, Disdainful Stroke does not count, so taking the Arcane Denial was almost certainly correct. I think we do take 8 damage this turn. Chumping doesn't feel very good. Oh, 4 damage. That's even better. We drew a land. We can't stop Doran next turn. I can play Garland Dark Dwellers and get Preordain. Or I can get Compulsive Research and try to draw into a 2-mana counter. I'm not sure which one of those is better. I have to discard 2 cards unless I draw a land if I do the compulsive research route. Way behind, I think it's my best chance of winning is to hope for a 2-mana counter. Wow. Nothing good going on here. Neither of these 2 spells does anything. Alright. Can at least feign a counterspell. Maybe he'll think twice. Maybe he won't have a land. There's probably a treefolk on the top of his library. Nope, there's not a treefolk. I guess we can tap a card if he plays Doran. Oh, tapped land. Whew. A little bit too close for comfort. Just way behind here. You disdainful stroke that, right? I don't know why he's not attacking with the Temper Protector. I think it's... There it goes. So, yeah, I think it's a much better deal to attack for 8 than it is to attack for... Maybe he's worried about a spell in my hand. This deck doesn't deal with big creatures very well. Well, that does nothing. Do we... Blue, red. Draw 2, discard 2. I could kill my own Scavenging Ooze. That would be fun. Chain Lightning. And nothing else. Chain Lightning's pretty dead. Scout of the Dark Dwellers or Tireless Tracker. I think I'm way behind. I don't think it matters a lot. This game's probably over. Let's find out. You win some, you lose some. What's funny is I haven't run into a Baral deck yet. Supposedly, he's the boogeyman right now. And haven't seen him yet. Maybe the community is already adjusted. There are a lot of blue decks, though. That I have noticed. There are a lot of blue decks. So having an uncounterable commander is definitely an asset. But I have lost to all the decks that aren't playing counterspells, and I've beaten all the decks that I played that are playing counterspells. So far, 2 and 2. Warren Viper, that's pretty good. And it has haste. I guess we go to 2. And cancel. We block. I mean, that's just kind of how a metagame works. Especially if you're building a deck that's built to counter another deck. So Sometimes you just can't win to anything else. So maybe the Tassiger will end up being a little better. I think Tassiger probably has a pretty bad game against Baral. So we'll see. I don't think I have any outs at this point. I can play two chump blockers. I don't have two chump blockers. So we'll give him the good game and concede. You win some, you lose some.